of triumph for Locket. More was to come on the Monday before the grand final, the night of counting for football's highest honour, the Charles Brownlow medal for the best and fairest footballer in the league. While Locket went into the count as the favourite, history was against him, for forwards rarely poll well off the umpires. And if Locket was to win the medal, he would become the first full forward in history to do so. The greats of the game, Coventry, Fanning, Moore, Pratt, Coleman, Hudson, Wade, Jesaulenko, McKenna, Roach had all failed. With 2 matches to go, Locket was out in front with Hawthorn rover John Platten, a Magarey medalist in South Australia and a proven vote catcher.
Second last round, round 21. Essendon versus Hawthorn. Hawthorn, M. Tuck, 1 vote. Essendon, B. Winton, 2 votes. Hawthorn, J. Platten, 3 votes.
Platten leads by 3.
Platten had jumped 3 votes in front, but Locket didn't have long to wait.
St Kilda versus Collingwood. St Kilda, F. Coghlan, 1 vote.
Wait for Locket.
Collingwood, P. Dacos, 2 votes.
Will it come?
St Kilda, A. Locket, 3 votes.
They're level.
The tension was unbelievable as Locket could feel his name being etched into the pages of history. The Brownlow medal was in his grasp with 1 round to go. Would his dreams be fulfilled or shattered at the last moment?
Geelong versus Hawthorn.
Critical game for Platten.
Geelong, B. Stoneham, 1 vote. Geelong, D. Flanagan, 2 votes. Geelong, A. Hughes, 3 votes.
John Platten had failed to poll a vote. The 1987 Brownlow medal was Tony Lockett's, and the big man could not believe it. All that was left was to find out whether it was his alone or whether it would be a tie for the 2nd year in a row.
Out of these 2 boys,
West
Locket
Coast Eagles
or Platten.
versus St Kilda.
This could be the one.
St Kilda, G. Burns, 1 vote.
They're still level.
West Coast Eagles, R. Glendenning, 2 votes.
Still level.
West Coast Eagles,
It's a tie.
A. Barrett, 3 votes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have dual Brownlow medal winners.
For the 2nd year running.
With well-wishers embracing him, Locket gripped the man who he has been closest to during his football career, captain and fellow Ballarat boy Danny Frawley. The 21-year-old who grew up dreaming while serving customers in his father's Cattle Yard Inn hotel was not only a century goal kicker, but a Brownlow medalist. So what was more nerve-wracking, kicking his 100th goal or waiting on the knife's edge for the last votes to be read out?
Oh, I think it was a lot more nerve-wracking. Yeah, it was. It was just an unbelievable night.
It must have been a long way from the days when you were kicking footy around Ballarat.
It was a hell of a long way. Yeah, it's just a dream come true for any kid. They all think of of winning a Brownlow medal. I never ever thought I could win one, and to win one has just been a great thrill. It's been a great honour. I'm very proud of it.
And being the first full forward as well, that gives you something later on down the track that, it is a first in AFL football after 90 odd years.
Yeah, I guess it does. As I said, it's something that I never thought I could do, and I was lucky enough to achieve it, and I'm very proud of it.
But with the ultimate personal achievement the game can offer came the downside. If he wasn't already, Tony Locket was now definitely public property and hot. Suddenly, the trappings that come with fame were his. You going back to Ballarat today?
Yeah, we're just about to head off now.
Big night of celebrations last night?
Well, it was. Yeah, it was a very big night actually.
We're travelling in style now for a boy from Ballarat, the stretch limo.
Yeah, they don't have these in Ballarat.
Even the Mayor of Moorabbin was hailing the biggest thing to hit his town since the town hall itself.
There's a lot of pressure, I suppose, and a lot of public expectations put on Brownlow medalists and put on top players for that matter. So to be in the limelight for so long obviously makes it very hard. I'm not one who enjoys it that much, but it's something that you have to accept, and if that's the case, well, that's just the way it's got to be.
Back then, Locket could not understand why everyone continued to make a fuss. Sure, he had achieved plenty and had ambitions to achieve more, but wanted to do so